We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Dominican Republic and Santo Domingo. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throws. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ramirez.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out.
Batting second,
here's the first pitch to him.
Number 5, George.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. Too low count. We'll see right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. Gone into Monument Park. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Stepping in, Billy Williams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Kershaw comes set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bell is there and he makes the catch for the out. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A little bouncer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
Third baseman.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ramirez is there for it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Albert Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Albert Bell.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom.
Jacob deGrom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bounce it to the left side. Baez has it. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. So striding in, Ted Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Lifted the other way to left center. Bell has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Williams. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped high in the air. Pierce is there, and it's a very... Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. Into the box now. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. In now, Mike Piazza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Mike.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Williams is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple. So stepping in, Clayton Kershaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. To short. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pierce. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Steve Pierce.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Aaron Judge will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Albert Bell. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Judge, the runner at 3rd. Bell is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. 1-1 to Schwarber. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Stepping in, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Bregman absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Baez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he'll try to get back. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready on 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. For the first pitch, a check at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. A ball and no strikes. 3-1 is our score. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Now batting, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Williams.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Albert now, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he's safe. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. So digging in now, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tapper up the line. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Looking to minimize the damage here, and he fouls this one off. Williams at third. Pujols at second with 2 gone. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so...
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Ready now, Jacob deGrom comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Baez ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Number 5.
Digging in once again, George Brett. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Clayton Kershaw.
J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chipper Jones. Ryan Sandberg will come on now and pinch run here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. That's inside. 2-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter.
And the Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And not in time as the run scores. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Brett is under it. And that's the third out. Darren O'Day takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ramirez waits on it, one down. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Count 0-2.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. And Judge is off and running. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
He's running again. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder, Mike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. One away. Digging in, Ted Williams. A hit in two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Brett is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to short. There to take it is Ramirez. On to Pearce. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Chopped weakly to the left. Baez scoops it up, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob deGrom. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Mike Piazza.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Ball two now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And there's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box, Garen O'Day. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Bregman is calling for it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Standing in, George Brett. Reset and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Chipper is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Popped him up. Giambi has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Second baseman.
Missed with a slider.
Ramirez.
A ball and a strike. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Count is 2-1.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. DeGrom will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jason Giambi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Trout, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Albert Bell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Dennis Eckersley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ted Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Carter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Ramirez moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett O'Day. The loss goes to Jacob DeGrom. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.